middle tower is under attack!
Ember strength, now rekindled.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
The temple.
Double kill! Is quenched.
I saw that ending from miles away.
Huzzah!
Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Killing spree!
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Oh, what I miss? Double kill! You must train harder. Killing spree!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Let the fun begin!
Over
Here!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. better help Dire's middle tower.
Stupendous! Illusion?
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Away!
An honorable demise.
They're beating on Dire's top tower. This'll come in handy.
Back so soon? You don't have a side.
Body stokes the furnace.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Fun begin. Over here now. Over here.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Bathed in searing heat. ability.
Agreed.
Stupendous!
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower is under attack. I guess Radiant fortified their structure.
Regeneration. Dragon to the front. Almighty Pudge.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
A tool to teach.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Fight me. Fight.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
For a tag team.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Where's the body? Here I am. The way is clear. Got it. What I miss? I've been wanting this.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Over here now. Here I am. Being snared in fire. Ah!
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Huzzah! Double damage!
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. This'll come in handy.
Stupendous! Invisibility!
middle tower is under attack.
What I miss?
My searing gaze.
X marks the spot.
Chained in searing heat.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Double kill!
Lies beyond.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Well done.
Radiant's top tower has looked
I
better.
saw that ending from miles.
The rune of regeneration.
You don't have the sand.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The flames rush forth.
Gold from my chest.
Never refuse gold given.
Wilson's down. I wonder where he goes. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Got it.
Dire's middle tower just went down.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower is gone. Just a cold fog left behind. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away! Dire's bottom tower has shattered to little pieces.
Let the fun begin!
Admiral is on board. Back so soon?
Let us fight!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack! Dire have fortified their structure. Dire's bottom tower Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away! Dire's bottom tower is falling. Look at that! Radiant's courier just got killed! Dire's bottom barracks are under attack! Radiant victory! Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
'Team back.
Damage everywhere on the map the entire time because they just have so many good vision tools on Varoha. I think you need something more. I mean, they do have quite a decent amount of tools against Spiritbreaker, especially once Stinker gets shard. But they have a very runny lineup here on the Dire side, like Spiritbreaker, Wind Ranger, Brewmaster. So maybe a little bit more catch. I've Clockwork, something along those lines. Then you put Disruptor 4, Clockwork lanes with the Slark, can deal with the Spiritbreaker, Brewmaster easily.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to pick.
Queen of pain.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I think a lot is going to ride on the Disruptor this game. To get the control in on these Dire. because these days, yeah, the Huskers get the cauterize. So for the Queen of Pain, it used to be pretty okay in lane because you just threw the debuff on him, but now he can purge it off, which is quite obnoxious. Yeah, this actually does change quite a lot. There is a
5
decent
seconds
amount
remaining.
of damage that they have that can deal with Husker. Obviously, Slark can just eat away all of his stats, and you have the Sonic Wave pure damage and the Slardar with, of course, the armor reduction. That's kind of nice, but this Husker also has the potential of just completely shred through the Varroa lineup. And that Tangled Facet is actually insanely nuts in terms of damage coming out. They are playing Tinker +4 with Disruptor +5, which obviously makes sense because you have Disruptor Slark, which is a nasty lane to deal with, glimpse back into all those stats being stolen. But yeah, can't Tinker actually? Yeah, no, not really, right? Against the Wind Ranger, plus I guess the blind might help a little bit, but the Jakiro is be obnoxious to deal with regardless for the Slardar. Oh, you want Translocator on Tinker
Prepare for
+4.
battle.
This will please the gods.
Yeah, I thought maybe he's going to go for a little bit of the, repair, but okay, I quickly checked out don't do Pro Tracker. Yeah, most Tinker +4, almost all Tinker +4s do go for the repair bots, as that has a really high win rate, but Translocate has a terrible one. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go. I guess DB is looking to be more of a core 3.5.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, I think that might actually be like a conversation that they had, that DB will be taking over a little bit of that, because DB also played obviously mid, but he safe lane, but he also played off lane right before. Now he's playing +4.
Let's get moving.
So it wouldn't be too surprising. Slardar is a hero that has terrible farm potential, essentially. Like the creep clearing skills of the hero are very weak. Tinker is very good, especially once you hit level 6, so it might be that they decided, okay, we're gonna split the farm a little bit. Obviously Slardar gets the beginning if the lane goes really well, but then DB will just be focused on farming up the jungle, and Maiwu will try and stay alive and get a Blink Dagger, and then hope that Blink Slithering Crush is enough for them to win the game. Yeah, but as you said, both of them make a lot of sense. I guess we just want to focus a little bit more on running away. They do have pretty nasty slows with the Chikiro in lane. That could be the main difference maker. But also Brewmaster slows are very hefty to deal with to try and disengage. So it's understandable that he goes this route, but normally his lane should go pretty bad. Curious to see how that is going to transpire. Sanctity is struggling with the last hits at the moment, but now that Potato doesn't have his bottle ends out of mana and HP, it might be a little bit easier there for Sanctity to bully out Potato. 5 denies, 2 last hits on the Husker. That's an interesting statistic in the early lane. Yeah.
I came a long way to see you die.
Yeah, this is pretty much what you normally do against Huskar once Huskar gets the ball rolling, and that definitely is the case right now. You just pull the creep wave back. If you're lucky, you have a hero that can actually kill off the creep wave behind the tower, but that's not going to be the case this time, as Potato, he is trying to get his courier out of there. Sancti cutting lane on lane. And yeah, he does have almost full bottle. Judge Roche coming in with the big clutch save.
Get out of here.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And Potato can just easily get the bottle refill on the other side, so he's going to be pretty A-okay with that creep lane drag. Yes, he is falling behind the Huskar, but honestly, he almost killed off the entire previous wave, so he's just going to keep on trying to do the same.
Under attack.
Yeah, now it's getting very dangerous. Spirit Breaker's not a great hero to try and deal with. As Potato, can he actually stay alive? He doesn't have a blink. He's dead. As a lot, yeah, so focus on that area. A lot of people die in the meantime. Well, top lane, it is going to be a 2-for-1 trade. DB gets a kill and a combo kill with Maiwo. So, well, that's the Tinker getting money, which you also don't want to have happen, as having a 3.5 added on the Radiant team could be very problematic for the Dire.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Disruptor. Oh, that damage. And Juju does die, but in response, CJ, he has a bounce in 1 second, will get a kill. Look for Panda for more. Bounce connects, steals all those nice juicy stats. But Panda is so incredibly fast when he's brewed up. That movement speed shenanigan with the whatever it's called. Yeah, it's now the innate, yeah, because that used to be I mean, the entire the fact that there are some heroes in the game right now that don't have a facet because they just have their old facets added to their base kit, like Slark, it's just so strange.
You didn't need that.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
For support, I would say yes, but for core, the healing was almost minute. Oh, top lane. Nice crush coming in. DB is very much in trouble, as does have that defense matrix for the translocators. Maiwu trying to keep him alive, and DB gets the blink out of there. Maiwu is gonna get bashed up, and he's still alive, but
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Fins off.
yeah, the Slark is pretty solid. Saltwater Shiv is a kind of nutty spell as well to add to the hero. Yeah, no, oh, there's actually a charge to CJ in the bottom lane. But yeah, I do see what you mean. But I always found the healing factor at level 1 to be so incredibly weak that it just felt kind of useless. And now that you don't even have to level Essence Shift, it's kind of nutty to combo with. Plus Pounce gives you those Essence Shift stacks if you do manage to connect it, which is kind of neat. But for like support Slark, I very much agree. Not being able to get the counter warding going on the first second of the game, which I do think was broken. It made no sense that you could at level 1 immediately find all wards on the map, especially with like you walk to mid and then oh, they have mid ward vision there. Kind of made no sense.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This bow shoots so quick.
Yeah. Maxing the Screen of Pain, which is gonna keep him nice and dandy. Sanctity. The Juju just walks up to Sanctity, as the Arcane Room will be picked up by the Disruptor in the meantime,
Help Dire's middle
instead
tower.
of the Queen of Pain getting the bottle refill. That's not ideal. Yeah, DB in the meantime, while Queen of Pain is healing up, taking over a little bit of the farm in mid, level 3 March of the Machines. He's already queued up Kaya, Blink. Okay, so it's a core. We don't have to question that anymore. Charge coming in towards Potato in mid. Juju does have a level 2 glimpse to drag back Bisque if he tries to run away, and is not even going to be needed, so just needs to be a little bit careful. Jakiro is going to be the target here. Sanctity does have an armlet, so it's definitely not going to be easy to go for the Huskar, but the rest of the Dire team is very susceptible to dying. Maiwu is, speaking of dying, trying to stay alive against Krish. Does get right click down and will lose his life in that solo kill from the Wind Ranger. No, I find this change, this facet on Huskar, I find it so absolutely obnoxious that he has 2 dispels, where he's a hero that normally Spirit Vessel was always picked up to try and counter him, but he had Life Break to kind of get rid of it, so you waited until Life Break was used, but now he has 2 dispels in his base set, which just makes it absolutely obnoxious to try and deal with Huskar. Like, you need like Scotty or something to try and get rid of him, and that is too heavy of a cost, especially for support. Yeah, but DB's already jungling, so essentially you're just going to be relegated to a core 3.5. Yeah. As he should. He's right underneath ward vision though, so they're walking up. Charge from the Bara is going to go through a couple of the March of the Machines. Can they keep him alive? Macro Fire underneath, and DB gets crushed by Bisque. It's going to go with that they have ward vision, of course. Sonic Wave comes out, and they will find Chris going in for more from the side though. Sanctity finds the Queen of Pain. Blink out. Queen of Pain, can he get away? They're going to control the Spirit Breaker. Nether Strike comes in. Bisque dropping low. Glimpse back. Maiwu is going for the continuation fight. We'll find a double kill, which is, oh my god, almost kills off Sanctity right there. Potato will get the blink away and will stay alive, but honestly, Maiwu, that was a pretty good recovery fight for him.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, that Radiance is always going to be pretty powerful to have in those team fights, just running around with the Brew Split. It also adds in a lot of farming potential going forward, and scalability. Like, he gets really fat, and then you have the Slarda falling behind, but they make up for that one with DB's farm. This Tinker, he's got the Kayano done. He still hasn't cleared out that stupid sentry wood that's behind the trees, though. That's a little bit of a Debbie Downer for the Tinker.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
That was
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
Exactly.
bottom tower's got
As the tier 1 tower mid is going to get pushed in. They are 1k ahead on the Dire side, but yeah, because of course they have two 3.5s, they are keeping pace pretty nicely. Disc. Silence in time, but he pops the ulti. Shadow Dance popped, and CJ is going to get out. Static Storm onto 3. Potato wanted to go for the Sonic Wave. He's looking for the lineup. Doesn't connect it onto the Spirit Breaker, though. As Potato's going to get Nether Struck, and he blink out of there. Not going to get out in time. He also did just finish up the Blade. Now, if he had that a little bit sooner, he might have actually been able to get a lot of good kills. CJ doesn't have his ulti available. Needs to be careful here. He's looking to back off on the Radiant side. Bruce Split's still going on. Looking for the stun onto the Slar. Can they catch up? Leap forward. Silence comes in. Slar's dropping low. And Sanctity gets the kill. Looking for DB next, who's going to laser blind him. But yeah, this Husker doesn't really care.
tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Radiant have fortified their structures.
Glimpse.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Yeah, he's very tanky. All the misses as well from the Talisman of Evasion. And in general, really fast hero with a lot of resistances depending on his Brewmaster form. It's always nice to see that Brewmaster is really strong as a, well, in the Brew Split, but also when he comes out of the Brew Split, it's so stupidly hard to kill him. Oh, Krish. Cammy Baby will be able to soak up the gank at least as the charge towards CJ comes in, but Bisk should be cancelling it soon.
They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Make space for your Tinker.
Middle tower is under attack.
I'll take that.
Someone better help
Honestly, I don't know which side I prefer right now yet. The Dire has 3 really farmed cores, but I'm really fearing the Tinker with the blinker now. Oh, Sammy. He's right behind Panda. Oh, Juju. Oh, he's very dead. As they should not have another way to make sure Brewmaster doesn't get split off. And there's the charge in onto CJ. Will pop his ulti immediately. That means end of fight. Can they interrupt it? Sonic Wave comes out. Sanctity gonna stay alive. Bisque takes a heap of damage. Queen of Pain is gonna get a little bit of a shield, but eventually does falter as Maiwu tries to catch up to Sanctity, but it's just, he's got too much HP. It looks like he's got nothing, but he's walking around with 600 HP and stupid regen with insane magic resistance.
Hey, where'd I go?
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake, but still net worth wise, they're very close to their opponents. Sanctity's BKB is going to be very impactful though, because they only do have 1 BKB, well 2 technically with Sonic Wave. Yeah, it's not too harmful for a Huskar to deal with once he pops the BKB, as he will have stupid levels of HP. DB in the meantime is going for that Sanj after the Kaya, and then it's looking like it's Ag's timing for the Tinker. I've seen a couple of Tinkers these days go again for the Shiva's Guard, which gave me flashbacks to the Shiva's Guard Overwhelming Blink Tinker. I hope that one will never return, ever, as a support player. Do find a kill on Stammy, but nice rotation. Krish with a great catch, and there's CJ. Pops his ulti, trying to stay alive, is looking for Sanctity here, but he knows he is a goner, as DB will go for the TP away, but Yule's catch from the Spirit Breaker. Sonic Wave comes out nicely, and Panda doesn't have a split for another 4 seconds. DB will get jumped on though by Sanctity, and Potato jumping in onto Panda, but the split comes through, and the Queen will fall, and that is a deadly painful mistake. Yep, you 100% throw out the Jenkins Circus music there.
Double damage.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Accepted.
Pretty rough one, as yeah, especially the Queen of Pain jumping in there to die. Net worth wise, the Dire 3 cores are looking really farmed. Juju's hella poor on the Disruptor as well, so it is getting a little bit of a difference here. Tormentor could of course put a decent dent into it. Chris tried to get the shackle shot onto Juju, and with the Bara charge coming in from downtown, they get enough vision. Actually, going in onto the Wind Ranger, Ice Path connects onto the Tinker. Can he get himself out of there? No, he cannot. This is going to get Nether Struck. They find a second kill. And in comes Panda walking forward. Is almost done with his Aghanim Scepter as well. It's a lot better than the Jakiro this time, so especially with the Bull Rush facet. Yeah, this is getting very rough. Like Tinker 3.5 is pretty nice, but currently you also have to deal with Spirit Breaker 3.5, and that is not ideal, as Tinker You know, I do like the Aghanim Scepter and the idea of, okay, we're going to be playing high ground defense gaming, especially the Ags against Brewmaster Brew Splits. Really nice. But I also think like this is a very good value game for the Shard to get early on the Tinker against this Dire team. The cast range reduction, the root on the Spirit Breaker going to be impactful as Slardar gets ran down with that Ags Brew Split.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Yeah, Panda's second in net worth currently. Krish is third, going for the Mjolnir Hurricane Pike, it seems. Sanctity is going for the Blink Dagger next after the BKB is done. It's looking like it's about time for them to go for Roche here on the Dire side and then start taking down all these buildings, because it's still like you're still playing against the Tinker. No matter if it's a support or a core, late game gets really rough if you want to push high ground, and they don't have really, like, you have, I guess, Brew Split, that's pretty nice for high ground push, but that's about it. And another easy pickup there for Krish coming in. Okay, they'll find the Jakiro. Another strike comes out. Shackle shot not going to do too much. No connections in, but the Slaughter dropping low. Sonic Wave comes out. Sanctity pops it. BKB is going to stay alive. Turn up towards CJ, and CJ is burning up. Panda rushing forward. Doesn't need the Brew Split. Charge forward by Bisque. Hold them down. Almost gets taken down by CJ, but a quick sidestep from the Bada doesn't keep him alive in the end. Lead forward by Potato, and they're just running past all these March of the Machine shenanigans.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower always did get short shrift.
I'll take that.
Yeah, they are looking to defend the Roshan. Krish trying to get away. He's going to get leashed up as he is going to get up the high ground, but eventually taken down by Potato, who knows he's very much dead in the process. Nether Strike secures the kill. Charge towards Juju. Is immediately going to turn around the opposite direction as DB is trying to go through the entire Dire team solo. Maiwu's gonna get stunned up by the Brewmaster, lifted up in the sky. CJ is nearby, but what can you realistically do? It's game over for the Slardar there, as the Slark is gonna try and go for the Spirit Breaker, but can't even get the connection, as Bisque is gonna charge right through back. And there's the TP attempt. No, that's on cooldown. But yeah, it's also not easy to get a free TP out. Like, a lot of the time they have the charge to interrupt it. They have the ice path as well, so you have to be very much on your tippy toes to not get caught. Gets overwhelmed. They will go for Bisque in response. Slithering crush on the back line. Sonic Wave comes out onto 3. Tammy Baby as well taken down, so at least a decent amount of damage. DB is trying to catch him out, but he's going to get smacked. Panda with the right clicks. Blink onto the high ground thanks to the great translocator facet, but Potato is going to fall to Krish, and you're still going to lose all 3 Radiant cores with only the 2 supports left standing.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Okay. I mean, I don't really know why they're trickling in like this, as it's going to be CJ dead once more. Charge onto DB. So the Tinker... Gonna get away? Nope. They do manage to take him down, and that is an added 3 kills for free.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower has looked better.
Kill! Axe is pleased!
Yeah, going for the Static next on the Huskar. Has the Blink Dagger for the backline jump. 8-0-14. Yeah, fourth, yep. Leap forward onto the Queen of Pain. Pops his BKB. Queen of Pain silence up, charged up, taken down. And it looks like, very much like, this is going to be a 2-0. I don't really think there's too much that they can do to counteract it at this point. I mean, high ground, maybe with that axe you could hold it for quite a bit, but
Where did Radiant's
it
middle
just,
tower go?
it's so rough.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yep.
Axe life! Axe is pleased!
Radiant's top tower deserves
And
just as much
Tinker
help as
really just wants to get that axe done so that they have a high ground defense tool available. And now that he's dead as well, there's technically nothing that could stop them from just sieging here. Bruce has the split in 15 seconds. They get Mywu somewhere else on the map. They still have the H available in the Huskar. He has 17 dispel tools. There's going to be a leap in from CJ. Sonic Wave. Sancti doesn't really care. He's going to get glimpsed back. No, that Aegis is going to get popped. But Panda is just... Yeah, they used every single spell they had as well. Sancti leaping forward. Potato taken out. And Panda just chilling. Has the AC done. So you even have the extra pushing power, which is quite heavy. They do have a lot of pushing power.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, CJ. God, that's so obnoxious from Bisk.
Look what they're doing to Radiant's
Charge
middle
in, immediately
barracks.
gets back out.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Oh. Yep. Very much dead. Glimpse is not really going to do too much. You're lacking damage at this point. Like, Slarder's got Blink Shard. That's it. Like, he's got the same net worth as this Shakira at this point.
I accept this offering.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, there's the Bruce Split coming in. Just chilling. Take down the buildings. Slar gets... Oh, he has a buyback at the very least. Mylu's getting ran down by the Bruce Split, and he just dies by the Bruce Split right clicks. Oh my lord. I mean, I know that the Aghanim Scepter gives the Broom Master so much more damage, but jeez, I didn't realize it was this much. Nether Strike comes out, Potato locked in, Charge hits 3-man stun. Potato back in the fountain, will be able to stay alive for a little bit longer, but they did manage to secure Megas. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yes. In the fountain indeed. Krish goes, manages to dodge the hits coming out on towards him.
Use?
And they can just continue pushing. Sancti has that Satanic available as well. 4k HP. Check with the heal up, charge in, back out. Yeah, Bada is such a stupid hero. most of the time I can't even like respond fast enough to hit him with the Yules before he hits me. Oh, leap into the fountain, almost! Sanctity taking a lot of damage, and that is Sanctity's first death of the game. Charge in onto Queen of Pain. Bruce Split comes out once more because of the refresher, and DB can he disengage on a grave on the back line. Tammy Baby gets rid of Potato in the meantime, and it's just 2 Radiant heroes left standing. GG called, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the first team dropping down to the lower bracket here, as it will be a win coming out for Yache.
Illusion.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Killing spree! Axes, pleased!
That'll learn ya.
Radiant's top tower has looked better. Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Got it.
Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
The whole bunch of bunches.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's top tower is
Money to
gone. Just a cold fog left behind.
Line up. I'll get to you in turn.
Invisibility.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. isn't going to last long. Dire's snow fortified their structures. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower just went down. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Come and get it!
Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
A rolling stone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? They're beating on Dire's top tower. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Dire's top tower is under attack. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Where's my pension?
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Double damage!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower always did get short shrift. top tower deserves just as much help as bottom.
Watching from
Someone better help Dyer's middle tower.
Free! Axes pleased!
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
Spree! Axes pleased!
Dyer's structures are fortified. Dyer's middle tower isn't going to last long.
I'll take that.
So bored.
Haste! Dyer's bottom tower is under attack. Dyer's bottom tower is being chipped away. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's bottom tower has shattered to little pieces. Dire let all their bottom towers fall. Barracks may be next. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Burns, doesn't it?
Mega kill! Mega kill! Pinned your eyes up and dead.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks have fallen. Someone's connection dropped. Radiant wins! How they